What's up, guys? This is Dave from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for MLB Sunday, September 15th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. Okay, guys, let's start at the pitcher position. Today, I like Jared Jones. Jones has a 17% pitching advantage here versus the Kansas City Royals. Now, Jared Jones is only giving up a .000 OPS versus both lefties and righties. He's facing 3 lefties and 5 righties tonight. And worth noting, Jones has not faced the Royals yet this season. He's been on fire recently, scoring 31, 12, and 2 fantasy points in his last 3 games. Priced at $8,700 on DraftKings with an ERA of 3.82 and 115 strikeouts in total. I like Jared Jones to put up a strong performance tonight. Moving on to the catcher position. I like Salvador Perez, despite his batting against a good pitcher today. Perez bats a .732 OPS against righties. Given that he's facing Jared Jones, who hasn't given up any OPS versus righties yet, this makes Salvador Perez an intriguing option at the catcher spot. Located at $4,700 on DraftKings, Perez scored 0, 21, and 9 fantasy points in his last 3 games. So I like Salvador Perez as a solid pick here. Next up, let's talk about the first base position. We have Bryce Harper. Although he's facing a good pitcher, Harper has a career .467 batting average against this pitcher, racking up 7 hits and 15 at-bats, including 1 home run. Harper is one of the best overall hitters, boasting an OPS of 1.262 against this pitcher. He's priced at $5,700 on DraftKings and has scores of 30, 9, and 0 fantasy points in his last 3 games. Bryce Harper's performance in past matchups makes him a solid pick today. Let's take a look at the second base position. I like Jose Iglesias, who has a 5,100% advantage over a left-handed pitcher today. Iglesias has been impressive, batting a .321 average this season. Though he hasn't faced this pitcher before, his advantage is bolstered by this pitcher's poor .769 OPS versus right-handed batters. Iglesias is 4,100 on DraftKings, scoring 8, 10, and 7 fantasy points in his last 3 games. Consider Jose Iglesias for second base. Turning to third base, I'm looking at Mark Vientos. He's got a 3,900% batter's advantage today against a lefty. Vientos bats .276 with 24 home runs and is priced at $4,900 on DraftKings. Even though he has no hits in 3 at-bats versus the Philadelphia pitcher, his overall advantage statistics and past performance make him a solid play. Vientos recently scored 10, 5, and 2 fantasy points, and I believe he can capitalize on this positive matchup today. At shortstop, take a look at Francisco Lindor. Although he's facing a middle-of-the-pack pitcher, Lindor's 17% batting advantage can't be ignored. He's batting a .270 average and has hit 31 home runs this season. Lindor is 5,800 on DraftKings, scoring 12, 16, and 7 fantasy points in his last 3 games. With his solid stats, I like Francisco Lindor to deliver in today's game. In the outfield, the top pick today is Juan Soto. He's in a fantastic matchup against Boston. With a whopping 1,900% total batter advantage and a .987 OPS versus righties, Soto is the player to watch. He's priced at $6,500 on DraftKings. Despite a recent slump scoring 0, 4, and 7 fantasy points in the last 3 games, his overall season stats and matchup advantage make Juan Soto a must-have today. Now for some value plays. At pitcher, I like Sean Burke going up against Oakland. With no stats against this team yet, Burke's low salary of $4,000 on DraftKings makes him a high-risk, high-reward option today. For a catcher value option, consider Ben Rortvedt of Tampa Bay. With a significant 10,200% batter advantage against Cleveland's pitcher, Rortvedt, priced at just $2,400 on DraftKings, offers a high upside play, despite his lower fantasy points per game. At first base, Ryan Noda from Oakland, priced at $2,700 on DraftKings, has a 1,100% advantage facing a low-salary pitcher. Despite batting a .129 average, his performance in favorable matchups this season makes him a potential sleeper pick. For second base value, Alika Williams from Pittsburgh faces Kansas City. Williams, with a 7,600% advantage and priced at just $2,200 on DraftKings, provides salary relief with potential upside. Lastly, in the outfield, Michael Ciani from St. Louis has a favorable matchup against Toronto. Ciani, at just $2,300 on DraftKings, provides excellent value with a 1,700% batter advantage. He's shown flashes of potential, scoring 0, 5, and 10 fantasy points in his last 3 games. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this MLB slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck.